Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you a playroom makeover. Our playroom was in some serious need of declutter and organizing and just kind of revamping the space. So I'm super excited to bring you guys this video. I had a lot of fun doing it and it turns out great. So I can't wait to show you all of the storage systems that we decided to go with and how everything turned out. If you like makeover videos, give this one a thumbs up and stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are doing our playroom, which is located in the basement of our house, and it was a serious wreck. I can't tell you how many times I've sat down to plan this and just had some ideas. I spent numerous hours on Pinterest pinning things just so that I could get an idea of the organization and just storage system that would work for our family. There's been a ton of times where I have reorganized down here, but we didn't move anything around and just kind of kept everything in the same spot, and it just was not working for us. And I don't know about you, but when we have too many toys in the playroom for our kids to choose from, they tend to just tear everything out, and I usually find that it's because they're looking for something specific, and before you know it, the entire room is trashed and they don't want to clean up because it looks like an overwhelming mess to them. So it's an overwhelming mess to me too. So I'm gonna take you guys along. The first thing that I wanted to do was spray off this cabinet, and I had an idea for this corner, and I wanted to just turn this cube organizer on its side and see if my idea was gonna work out before I placed my order at Target for pickup. So I will show you guys everything that I got new. I would say we did this playroom totally for under probably $200, under $150. Something like that. It was very inexpensive. I did use a lot of the stuff that I already had, but I'm so excited because it turned out so good. It's been a few weeks now and we are absolutely loving how it turned out, and the boys tend to play with more toys and they're just more intentional with their play. So make sure you guys stay tuned because I can't wait to share everything with you.
I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where are you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling?
So I wanted to show you guys, these are the clear bins that I had picked up from Target, and I had gotten these like 2 weeks before this project, so I knew I wanted to at least take a bulk of their toys and just put them away so we can switch them out every 6 months. And then I'm also going to show you the basket organizers. Everything here that you see is either from Target or Hobby Lobby. All of the baskets are from Target. The new cube organizers, or the additional cube organizers that we got, these storage bins, they're all from Target. So very inexpensive in my eyes, and I feel like it's just so much better. So obviously the first thing that I wanted to do was go through everything. So the boys had already started putting toys in the bin that they wanted to put away for a few months, but Mama had to go in and go through it and declutter. I wanted to sort everything by category and just kind of decide what we were leaving out, what we were putting away. And then I started to get out these cube storage bins just so that I could start doing everything by category. I end up doing like one of those like magnetic tiles and one of just like play stuff, like dress up stuff and tools, and I'll show you guys at the very end everything, but that's what I did just so that it was gonna be easier, especially when I had the cube organizers put together. My husband, so while I was doing all of this, the boys are in and out of the video. They were helping me too on the other side of the room, and my husband was in the back room of our basement putting together the cube organizers while I went through everything. If you guys are new around here, I am Brittany. I share a lot of motherhood lifestyle content on my channel, geared mainly around decluttering, organizing, kind of like makeovers like this. I've shared a few now, and cleaning. I definitely share a lot of cleaning content. So if you like those kind of videos, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up and subscribe so that you are notified every time that I post, so that you don't miss any of our content. If you are new, go ahead and leave a comment or let me know down below in the comments section so that I can welcome you to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for choosing to click on today's video. Let me know a big project that is on your to-do list that you have been putting off. I have been putting this off for so long, and you guys, it probably took me about 4 hours to do start to finish. And I am so glad that I did it. So I'm encouraging you today to go get a handle on your project. Maybe you need to start looking up ideas on Pinterest, or start making a list of the supplies that you'll need, or go through your house and decide what you have that you can already use for whatever project it is that you're doing. So make yourself a game plan, set aside that time to do it, and let's tackle it together.
Won't you sing out your frustration? Just say a word. Keep on staring at the pavement. God knows who hurt. Ooh, your mind is a ghost town, echoing inside your walls, 5 feet underground now. Nothing's gonna save us from our doubts. Nothing's gonna make us spell it out. I don't wanna be the one to say.
I think during the whole course of the decluttering and organizing portion, we probably got rid of 3 or 4 bags of just junk. I also had a bag to give to our neighbors who has a son that is about a year younger than Caleb. So we had a bunch of like books and just small toys that we wanted to give to him that we no longer were gonna use at our house. And so I just wanted to give those over to our neighbor and make sure I get them out of the house, because when I leave things in the house, I tend to just put them back on the shelf and then they end up getting mixed up with the toys again. That's till I go to do the next decluttering project and I'm like, I thought I got rid of this stuff. So next thing that I wanted to do was just go through all of our books. Like I said, we gave a couple to the neighbor who's a little bit younger than my boys, and I wanted to put them all in this basket. I can't wait to show you guys where I put it. Everything turned out so cute.
Keep on acting out like strangers. Scream out loud. I will go if nothing changes. So change your heart. Ooh, your mind is a ghost town, echoing inside your walls, 5 feet underground now. Nothing's gonna save us from our doubts. Nothing's gonna make us spell it out. I don't wanna be the one who said, oh, I told you so. But I told you so.
So the next thing that I did was move the sofa down. This gave us so much more room in the actual play area, and just moved the table that was on that side of the couch. We used to have 2 tables down there, and I put one back in our living room and upstairs, and the one I left down there. So I just moved everything around and it gave us more room. So Like I said, I purchased the cube organizers and a few bins for this project, and then I end up getting some decor that you'll see here at the end, but I could have just done with no decor and just done the cube organizers, and the entire project would have cost under $100. So it just depends on your budget, but you definitely can do everything on a tight budget, which we were on, and use whatever you have. You don't even have to spend any kind of money. Just sometimes redoing an area or like reconfiguring it will work for you. I saw this idea on Pinterest to do a small cube organizer and then 2 large on the sides, and it turns out so good. The next thing that I had my husband do was hang up this chalkboard that I had gotten for the boys. So he went ahead and did that, and then he was finished helping me for the night. He had to get to bed because he worked early the next day, and I continued to work on the project. So he's gonna go ahead and hang that up for me. And then once he's done with that, I'm gonna move on to continuing to just put things away and decide what we were leaving out. One of the things that we had out in the boys' room was an expensive track for race cars from Disney, and my parents had gotten them that for Christmas, and I decided to just take the entire train track and put it in a bin, which you're gonna see here in a minute, put it in a bin and store it away, because I thought it would be nice to have it to kind of get out on like a Friday night when it's family time, or on a night when my husband is home, or even on a rainy day, and not have it set up permanently, just so that I wouldn't risk it getting ruined. So I ended up putting it all away and just storing it in the back room with a bunch of toys that we're going to swap out 6 months from now.
Sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on.
Oh, this kitchen set. we thought this was going to be such a great purchase, and it's just not very good quality. I think it was a Melissa and Doug set. I can't remember though. It is from Kohl's, and we got it about 2 years ago, but the refrigerator door, it's not on there very good, and Caleb pulled it off by accident the first time, and now it just falls off all the time. So I definitely don't think that this was very good quality. I would have much rather have gotten like an IKEA one. However, it is what it is. Our boys still play with it, but they don't play with it like an overabundance, so I don't want to get a new one. So I just decided to clean it up and just do some new storage and make sure that in the kitchen area was the kitchen food and that everything had a home.
Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie.
If these storage bins look familiar, they are from my office declutter video. I got some new ones for in there, and so I saved them all. So in the closet in my office, I will keep all of my bins that I'm not using, so that the next time that I go to do a declutter project, I can just pull them out and try and use everything that I already have. So the next thing that I wanted to do was I did want to keep some crafting supplies down here. And I don't mind my 7-year-old being able to reach them, but I don't want my 3-year-old to be able to reach them. So I decided to do them up high on that shelf. So I did some crayons, and then I did some colored chalk and some white chalk for the chalkboard. The next thing that I'm gonna do is rearrange all of their trucks, and I was just getting everything put back in this area. And then we are going to kind of rearrange a little bit the table and everything in here, and then I'm gonna start hanging up some decor.
No telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights. Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
So this is prime example of short girl problems. I don't think my husband was too happy with me. Actually, maybe he didn't even notice that there's like 3 holes in the wall, because when I first hung that up, it was too high. It's still not level, you guys, but you know what? It's the playroom, and it really doesn't matter. The next thing that I did was hang up this I did it or I made it sign. I can't remember exactly what it says, but we got it at Hobby Lobby a while ago. I had it hanging in my office, actually, when we did the homeschool room upstairs in the attic. So that is where that is from. And I grabbed this plant from upstairs. So really kind of repurposed a lot of stuff that we already had. The next thing that I'm gonna do is just get this side of the room put back together. I really wanted to clean off the couch really good, vacuum it. A couple of days later, my husband ended up going down and shampooing the sofa. I should have shown you guys that footage. It was disgusting, and that wasn't even the sofa that I showed in my video the other day. So Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Stay tuned because we are almost to the reveal.
I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
So I'm just showing you guys a couple of clips of the decor, and then I'm gonna show you a final before and after, and I'm gonna tell you guys exactly all of the organization that I used.
Oh, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight. Looking at you.
So this is how everything turned out. This is some of the decor that I used. Both of these pieces are from Hobby Lobby. And then the sign over here on the kitchen is from Hobby Lobby as well. The plant I just got from upstairs in my house. But I just went through and reorganized the kitchen. Over here we have the Lego table that my boys got for Christmas. It's really nice. It's from Amazon. I thought it was super inexpensive for the quality. It holds all of their Legos underneath, and it just makes for such easy storage and playtime. And then over here is where I did all of their trucks and just all of their miscellaneous stuff in the bins. I'm going to show you guys exactly what that looked like in a minute here. I'll show you what we are keeping in them. So I just ended up sorting everything into categories and just trying to keep everything together. So over here in the top bin, I just have some extra things for Legos. Down here was just some random things. Over here was the dress up with like the doctor stuff and the tools. And up here is just some more random items. And then down below, I did keep all of their trucks. They look so cute lined up. I love how it turned out. And then their big cash register that they absolutely love. And then also this thing to build with. And then I put all of their books in this basket. It makes for easy grabbing when they want to read, and it just looks so cute sitting there. These are some drawing things that my parents had got them one Christmas. And then over here, I just put some more trucks. They love to keep them on display, and they play with a lot of their trucks all the time. So it's so nice that we have a space for them now. In here are just some of the magnet tiles and building things. Over here was just a vest and some cars. And then I had all of their trinkets and like dinosaurs and stuff in the top one. And then over here was their Nerf gun with supplies for their Nerf. And then up here, we just keep things on display that Liam builds. So he does have some Lego kits. And then Caleb for Christmas got all of the Toy Story 4 race cars. We probably should take them out of the bins. My mom just asked me about that. But we've been keeping them on display up there. And then up here, like I said, is just some stuff that I wanted to keep out of the way so that Caleb did not have easy access to it. So that's some crayons and some chalk. And then also some of the pens that we're just using for those boards that you saw. And then over here we hung up a chalkboard for them. They absolutely love it, and I love this playroom sign. Both of those things are from Hobby Lobby. I did want to mention that this is a glass jar that I already had, and I just put a label on it, so super simple storage for the crayons. And then over here, this is kind of the living space for us to just hang out in. It's so much more organized, so I actually love it now. I can go down there and work or watch TV when the boys are down there, just playing with all of their stuff. Over here we have two big bins, one with stuffed animals and the other with some bigger trucks again. And then down here I ended up doing two clear bins, one with some tracks for the race cars and then one with little race cars so that they could pull those out and easily play with them. And then for here I did some more stuffed animals. They have so many stuffed animals. And then in this bin, I just did some puzzles. And in this other bin, I did some arts and crafts supplies. And then we took a bunch of their toys and I put them in those two clear bins that I was talking about in the beginning of this video. And we put them in our back storage area just so that we can swap them out at a later date. I am so happy with how this project turned out. The basement looks amazing and we can't wait to make more family memories down here. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if I know that you like makeover videos and cleaning videos. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. We will see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure.